Welcome to WGTV, and today we're going to give you a battle report between Ben and his flesh-eater courts and myself with the Sons of Behemat. Who's going to win? Who knows? Will Ben be delusional? Will I get too big for my boots? Well, there's only one way to find out. But before we continue, we have to find out what scenario we're playing. And that is the job of our eccentric cleric. Passing seasons. Each player scores victory points at the end of each of their turns as follows. In battle rounds 1, 3 and 5, score 5 victory points for each null route objective that you control. In battle rounds 2 and 4, score 5 victory points for each Oakenbrow objective that you control. If you are the underdog, in battle rounds 2 and 4, you may pick one of the following. Heal D3 for every friendly unit contesting an Oakenbrow objective, or for the rest of the battle round, while a friendly unit is contesting a null route, if it has a ward save, add 1 to the ward rolls. If it does not have a ward save, it now has a ward save of 6+. If you are the underdog in battle rounds 3 and 5, then you have the following passive effect. Add 1 to wound rolls for combat attacks made by friendly units while they are contesting a null route objective. Good luck, my warriors. Fight well. Sons of Behemat turn 1. Ben has very kindly dossed his bat-like head and given me turn 1, which was really nice of him. But we had a few little things to talk out, because obviously, first off, we've both done the same battle tactics. It's a whole new world, people, that's right. We don't get to choose anymore each turn. No, new handbook, new rules update. It's all gone crazy again. So we've both gone Wrathful Cycles and Intercept, okay? So Intercept is the one where we put gold on 3 units that are on the battlefield at the start of the game. So for me, I only had 3 gargants on the board, as Fury is currently having a little swim around to try and, well, should we call it deep striking or surfing from later turns? And Ben decided to put all his on the Morbid Knights. Lovely, fantastic. Well, that's going to be easy to get, isn't it? I wish I'd picked something else. And then Wrathful Cycles, well, have a look in the book. So into turn 1, Big Bad Brodd, he immediately said, right, I want to bank my prayer points. So he rolled and he got a 4, so I've got 4 points stacked into the bank. And I thought, yeah, Ben, over to you. You can do some, magical intervention if you like. And Ben said, yeah, no problem. I'll do some magical intervention. Oh, look, a double 1. Oh, look, 3 wounds. Oh, look, I didn't save any. And the mighty Ushoran is now not looking so mighty at the moment. A little bit embarrassed.
The winds of power are a bit lacking.
Yeah. He's just not that great at magic. Shh, don't tell anyone. He's more a fighter than a magician. So that made for a very quick hero phase. Movement phase. Pretty quick, because in this one, as the Mad Cleric has told you, the green ones, they are working for rounds 1, 3 and 5, getting you the score 5, score if you get more, basically taking you to the 10, and then the red ones, which are the home objectives, they only work for scoring in battle rounds 2 and 4. Alright, so my thought process was, well,
not too much fighting. Wrathful cycles. I'm going to need my first affray is that I'm going to need more objectives than my opponent. So I thought, why not? So the Dark Destroyer went for a run, clipped onto this one. Job done. Thank you very much. And then Bergon over here, the War Stomper. We used a command point, did a flat out run, claiming this one. Brodd just kind of moonwalked backwards, sat here. Fury is still splashing around, waiting to come in. Figured, not just yet. We're not going to attack just yet. And Ben said, after I'd moved, he wasn't really going to do anything. No redeploys from Ben. In terms of shooting, Dark Destroyer ran, so there was no shooting from him. Ben's shooting's too far away if he wanted to counter shoot. So it was a pretty un-gargant-like turn, I got to admit, really. A bit of just wandering around, jumping up and down on these big circles, and claiming myself 10 points for the circles, but then an additional 5 points for the first of my battle tactics ticked off on a fray for Wrathful Cycles. So, let's see what the Fett can do in turn 2. Or their turn 1, sorry.
It's a new edition, guys. Gotta bring it in with effect, can't we? Bats be bats. Right. So, obviously, no battle tactic feels really weird because I don't know what I'm doing, but I do. It's odd. It's very odd. Anyway, hero phase stuff because no battle tactic. Ooh. We decided to try and cast some spells with Ushoran because the winds are now boiling, thankfully. We got the unlimited spell off Deranged Transformation twice onto the unit of Morbegs in the middle and the ones on the far right of Ush.
Even though the Dark Destroyer did try his best by standing next to this place of power to be a wizard, but to no avail. He wasn't used to it. No, and then Ushoran, doing such noble things, addressed his loyal subjects. All of them.
And he only got one noble deed point. Standard procedure over here. So Ushoran's up to 3 noble deeds. Oh, he cast Cogs, actually.
He did?
Yeah, the other unlimited spell was from the Ghoul King on TERRORGHEIST. TERRORGHEIST! Ooh. So he's on 1 noble deed. Ushoran's on 3. And then we went to movement phase. Albert the Grey ascended the throne, so he's got 1 noble deed point there, because we like rolling 1s.
Yep.
And then we moved this unit of bats up to the middle here. This unit of bats went 3 inches away, right up there.
Oh, yeah.
The Ghoul King swooping around the side. Ush moved up next to his beloved Cogs. And these ones here just covering the back end just in case. Now, at the end of my movement phase, Adam was very much like, well, I don't like this.
I don't like the idea of 2 units of Morbeg Knights tooled up and attacking my dear beloved Bergon. I shall redeploy.
Yeah, so he moonwalked the same way Brodd did in the movement phase over there.
Got a 4-inch redeploy.
Yeah, so needing a 9-inch charge with these with a reroll, failed, and then got a wonderful 9-inch charge off with the other unit.
Of course.
Should have done it the other way around.
Yeah.
But, hey, lessons learned. So anyway, they went tumbling into combat, doing 10 wounds.
10 wounds in the end. I succumbed to 10 wounds, even with an all-out defence. But I said, fear not, I shall strike back. And of course, alas. 3.
Yeah.
3 wounds. Didn't even drop 1 because I managed to do a mighty 4 1s for my wounding roll, needing 2s. 2s to wound, 4 1s.
Hey, happens to the best of us, doesn't it?
Yeah, and even the worst of us. Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that was that. That was the end of the combat. Now in this one, obviously, it's the greens for turn 1, reds for 2. Keep swapping every turn.
That's it.
So I will only score 5 points, because each one objective of the colour is worth 5. So 5 points. No battle tactic, because I don't hold more, and I've not killed anything that's got my noble gold.
Got the gold, no. So
that's it.
Here we go then.
Just 5 points.
5 points on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
So we need a little dramatic roll.
I'm setting up perfectly for the underdog. That's what it is.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Effect
Here we
with
go.
a
Here we
white
go. What we
dice.
got?
Get a 5.
Oh. Oh,
they've
look at
done
that!
it.
Look at that!
Oh.
Brodd be praised. Right,
So
then.
I'll be going there.
No. No. Brodd, turn 2. Suns turn 2. A little bit more advantageous for us Suns players this time. We're a little bit more than just moving around the board and not doing any fighting. This time we did some fighting. Maybe not so great fighting, but we did some fighting. That's the main thing. Right, so it's gone into turn 2, thank goodness. So we didn't get doubled. That was close. But now, obviously, the red objectives are our priorities. And one is completely miles over there in the background, and I've already got one. How do I get the other one, you say? Aha, don't worry. I've got someone swimming. Yes, that's it. So the Kraken Eater's gone for a swim, and fortunately his plan is to pop up and maybe go in. But in the meantime, we've got a hero phase. So because I banked in prayer points in Ben's turn as well, I only needed a 2+ to get 2 prayers off. So here we go. Did I roll on? I didn't. You thought I did.
We nearly got you there.
I didn't. I actually rolled a 2. Yeah, so I got enough. So I got 2 prayers. So I thought, I tell you what, I am going to heal D3 on good old my good old War Stomper. He's been in the wars. Let's get him fixed up. No problem at all. Fixed him up, and then we'll give +2 movement to all the other gargants on the board. Fantastic. Tick. Done. Then, over to Ben. Ben, did you want to do something in your hero phase? Of course he did, because he's the underdog. Yeah. Oh, sad for flesh eaters. And all of a sudden, I got swords in my face. So I got swords. Nasty swords that don't allow ward saves. Not that I have a lot. But yeah, quite fighty little things. But we'll get onto that in a minute. So that was the hero phase done. So I thought, you know what? Come on, Bergon. Let's tactically move away, not a retreat. Tactically move away from the bats, because you know what, we can get to a good spot. So you know those 3 wounds that I healed? Yeah, guess what? Ben rolled 3 for when I retreated. So skimming. So I've still got 10 wounds taken, but I still have the gold. That's the main thing. Meanwhile, the Dark Destroyer moved up slightly, get ready to throw his rock, look after a place of power, which by the way didn't help very much trying to stop a Quicksilver Swords, more on that later. And good old Brodders here though, he moved out to here, to hit here, to bounce back. Now, as we hit here, you'll notice there were 6. There should have been a damn sight less, but we killed 2. And in return, Brodd takes 12 damage, which 7 of those came from the Quicksilver Swords. Not bitter. But on better news,
crit mortals.
Fury, yes. The great Fury. He came surfing around. Everybody loves surfing now. I'm going to sing it later, Beach Boy style. So we landed there, and we thought, I've got a 9-inch charge straight into there. That's right, there was a lovely mausoleum right here, and we smashed it to pieces with the lovely, what's it called?
Albert the Grey.
Albert the Grey fell out of his tower, landed there, but thanks to a sneaky redeploy from when Brodd was scaring them, that brought those little bats into combat, and they did 4 wounds on my Fury, which I wasn't very happy about.
He destroyed my bone throne.
So many jokes, Furies in so little time. But yes, his bone throne is gone, depleted, diminished, fallen over, extinct,
floppy.
No more. Floppy, some would say. But we stand strong, and because we just clipped that objective, the red objective is ours. And as this was ours before, yes, that's right, dear viewers, we, even though we have the ability to roll 100 ones, have still managed a mighty 10 points, because unfortunately we didn't get the gold here because Brodd managed to only kill 2, not the whole unit. Fury took an absolute great liking to Ben's floppy tower, and nothing else is getting killed, which is a shame. Which means that we're sort of stuck on the gold. We haven't even got past a fray yet, and the second part of Raffle Cycles, I need to be the underdog, and at the moment I'm not doing a very good impression of the underdog, being on 25 points. So that's not happening. But in better news, we're on 25 points. So Suns players, unite. Here we go. They're all on the board. We're ready to fight. And unfortunately, though, it's now Ben's turn 2. Let's see how that goes.
Feck, turn 2. It was an okay turn. I'll take it. I'm happy with it. Minus a body slam, but we'll get to that. So, Ushoran, our most noble of kings, decided to cast some spells. He failed one. We'll let him off with that one. And then he got Miasma of Madness off onto the Gargant that decided to destroy
Which I still couldn't stop with the Dark Destroyer. Still failing.
My poor bones. It's okay. So we got that off onto him. We got a triple on 7 dice, so it was -1 to hit, and he took a mortal wound. So that was good.
No, it wasn't.
And then he addressed his loyal subjects as well, gaining 1, which then put him onto the wonderful 6 noble D points. Yes.
More
good.
on that.
Very good. And then the Ghoul King on Terrorgheist cast the Pendulum. So weirdly, got all 3 endless spells out from my pack. Odd. I don't normally cast them, but I'm just feeling it today. So yeah, that's cast over there. And then we had to do some movement shenanigans. Adam didn't want to do any magical intervention.
I didn't. Nope. So I decided not to.
Movement shenanigans. As most of you probably know, the Morbeg Knights have retreat and charge. So these guys retreated to here. Look at this gargant size hole. They retreated to here. The Terrorgheist came down to here. We'll get on to how we ended up over there in a minute. These 4 covered the line there just to
protect the king.
Protect Ushoran, but maybe do a little bit of baiting. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Meanwhile.
And then these bats chasing their beloved meal up there. So, yeah.
They're in there.
Us just moved up a little bit.
That's it, controlling the centre.
To spread the delusion, of course. You did a redeploy here, didn't you?
I did. Of a mighty 1 inch.
Yeah. Which I was rather happy about.
I wasn't. Dear viewers, I wasn't.
Yeah. I kind of wish you'd got more, because then I would have held the objective. I wouldn't have felt the need to charge, blah, blah, blah.
No, I'd have been alive, but, you know. Anyway.
Yeah, so charged in here with a Terrorgheist, charging with the bats over there.
Boom. Everything went in.
Monstrous Rampages. We got the Terrorgheist off on a 3-up. The more triggers on a 5 for 6 mortal wounds instead of just a 6.
And I got the body slam.
Yeah.
So picked him up, slammed him over there to get him out of the range.
I took all Ushoran. 3 wounds as well.
I did.
Yeah.
But it was the only joy I had over in that corner.
Yeah, and for anyone interested, the Maw didn't trigger, which is very unlike me.
Yep.
I love my Maws.
There was no more triggering, was there?
No.
No.
Even with the extra attack from Savage Companion.
Exactly. But it would seem that then Burgon struck over here, wiping out 3.
We'll call it 2 and a bit.
Well, 2 and a bit. I'm going to call it 3.
Such a tame job.
He did.
Time.
But then he really angered the 3 that were left.
Yeah.
Which then took taking him up to a massive 23 damage now on him. He's teetering.
Bats be bats.
That's
what you say. So yeah, I only hold 1 red, thankfully, because I did kill that gargant that decided to jump out of the sea.
Dear Fury.
no battle tactics. I don't hold more.
Nope.
And I've not killed anything with gold because he wasn't on the table.
He wasn't on the table, so he didn't get the gold. He wasn't him.
No. So I always scored a 5, which takes us to 25-10 heading into turn 3. With quite a big priority roll.
But if you do get the double, you are 11 or more behind, which means battle tactics will still stand.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what the dice say.
See what we say. Oh, we got a 2. We got a 2.
Oh, 6 again.
Gargant go smash, smash. Smash. Sons, turn 3. So, is there going to be more fighting? Because they killed our Fury! Oh! It made Brodd so mad. It's not so good. We saw off in the distance. We tried to reach him, but then we just saw him fall. We'll remember the days when he used to swim as a young man crusher. You'll never be gone from our heart's fury. So with
but
that...
he's gone from the battlefield.
Oh! So, with that though, we take the turn. And now it goes back to needing to go to the green objectives again. So with Fury's death, was it for nothing? We hope not. Oh, we had so many options. We've got these damn dirty bats all front, hiding their king, can't get to them. So we started the turn off thinking, shall we pray? Now we've got nothing in the bank. It normally takes a 5 or more to get any prayers off for Brodd. And he thought, I'll not risk it, I'll bank. So of course we rolled a 6. So we've got 6 in the bank, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we can use that on the next one. So then we're going to be doing, well, that was it. Then that was our hero phase. So then we're going to be straight to whether Ben wanted to do anything. And Ben, did you?
I did.
You did. He did.
I cast a spell over there with the Ghoul King on TERRORGHEIST.
Which some would say would be stupid. Because it's only for that turn. But why is it not stupid, Ben?
Because I get noble deed points.
Damn, he got noble deeds.
He's up to 5.
He's up to 5 noble deeds. Right, okay then. So that was his idea for that. And I was too far away. Even, no matter how much we hugged the place of power, the Dark Destroyer can no longer stop spells, it seems. So we went straight to the movement phase. And Burgon, being beaten up by these bats, took a further 3 wounds on the retreat, stepped back, took the red, and then made the hole, though, for Mr. Brodd. And Mr. Brodd stepped round, seized the 3 bats. We threw a rock, it missed. There was no screaming back. They tried to retreat. They fell backwards a mere 2 inches. Brodd.
They tried.
They tried. Brodd, angry, seeing Fury fall, charged in. Now, his plan was not to actually kill them all, just to wound them enough so he could bounce off with them with power through to there. And for once, Brodd saw the red mist, though, and just decimated the 3. There's just smeared them all over here. So, we got the 1 objective, not the 2. But on the bright side, we did steal the gold back. It is our gold. It is back. So, weirdly, we got the 5 for the objective, 5 for the battle tactic, which gives us the 10, taking us to 35 now. 35 plays 10. But it is Ben's turn 3 coming up. What will the bats do now? They're down to 2 units of baby bats. There's a very angry TERRORGHEIST, but over in the corner, licking the wounds of Fury. And the king standing in the middle. What do you think, viewers? What's going to happen? Who knows? Watch on.
The Noble of Knights, turn 3. So, Ush has 6 noble D points already, so we're not too fussed about trying to get spells and stuff off with him. But we did get a couple. We got Miasma of Madness onto Brodd, which was quite good. -1 to hit. Got the triple off. He failed his other one, but doesn't matter about that. The Ghoul King on TERRORGHEIST did get his off onto these. Got a Deranged Transformation off. So he got up to 6 Noble Deed points, which was the crucial thing. I had a lot riding on that. He healed 2 because he'd taken 3 from the Body Slam. He healed 2 of his Noble Blood. And Albert addressed his loyal subjects and got a Noble Deed point. So he's up to 2 now. Adam, did you do anything?
No, I rallied. Brodders decided that he needed to rally, so he managed to rally 4 points. Yeah, 4 points of health.
It was a good rally.
It was a good rally. He felt good about himself.
Movement.
Yes.
The TERRORGHEIST flew straight up.
Yep.
To here.
He ran all the way there, didn't he?
He did.
Flapped like a chicken.
Yeah.
Yep.
These TERRORGHEISTs moved around here. Was hoping for a cheeky charge.
Mm-hmm.
These TERRORGHEISTs wrapped themselves around Fury after seeing the devastation.
Broad of what they did to Fury. Yes, that's right. Yes, wrapped themselves around. Yeah, so mitigating my redeploy.
And Ushoran moved up.
Trying to get me.
Posed and ready for
tried
position.
to get me.
And then my Ghoul King on TERRORGHEIST spent his 6 Noble Deed points and brought these 3 lovely gentlemen back.
After Broad killed them.
Oh,
just rude.
I rallied.
You did.
I got them all back.
And that's why 4 have become 6, because you got 1 back, and then on a 4+, you get another 1 back. And of course, the viewers, he rolled a 4. Yes. So now 4 becomes 6.
Yes.
Broad had to take on more things.
Yeah, so charged in. We didn't make it with Ush, even with the reroll. So it's just the 3 bats that could actually fight in combat. And
the swords, and those guys.
These failed here, so I opted not to charge.
Not to charge. And the swords did some 4 wounds to me.
The swords charged it.
They did.
And then that was that.
That was it, because Broad, with his -1 to hit, decided that he couldn't hit a barn door, and did absolutely nil point to the unit that was fighting him.
He actually didn't do anything, did he?
No, did absolutely jack. No. Yeah, that's it.
But it's green objectives this turn.
It is. And of which you have this one.
Yeah.
But the Dark Destroyer still has this one.
No.
That's it.
Again, no gold, no raffle cycles. So it's just 5 points.
Gives you the 5 again. So now it is time, dear viewers.
Are you ready? Again, are you ready to be doubled?
If he gets this, he's allowed it. He's allowed it. So what's he got? It's a
5. It's a strong one.
It's a good one.
Again,
look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
3 6s.
Again.
3 6s for priority.
3 6s is the only 6s I've had. Right.
They are, to be fair.
Broad's turn 4. Well, you saw it. Apparently we can roll priorities, but we can't roll to wound. So anyway, another turn of basically Adam rolling 1s. Fantastic. So here it is, sponsored by the roll of 1 and body slam. So there's turn 4. We've gone back to red objectives for turn 4, and really, it's getting quite hard. We've got this many bats and they keep coming back. It's getting really quite annoying. So we went for, Broad went into his prayers and he went, pray to me, pray to me, pray for me, everyone. All of us dropped the knee. And we did, and we added into our 6 and we rolled a 4. So we actually managed to get 2 prayers. So we went for healing and we went for extra movement. Okay, so then we handed it over to Ben and asked him if he wanted to do anything. Ben, did you want to do anything?
Yeah.
What did you want to do?
I tried and cast swords, but you stopped it.
Well, I didn't stop it. You were just rubbish.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That's it. So that was more the story, actually. No, we actually didn't get to do it. We did nothing. We just watched Ben. So that moved us then into movement with our pacey movement. So But actually with it, Brodd thought, I'm not really in the best of places against, I'm going to take on 6 bats, not whilst I'm still at -1 a hit with that dastardly spell, so I'm retreating. So, retreat straight back, going to stand next to Burgon, and we're both feeling a bit lethargic now, the amount of wounds that we've taken. But meanwhile, Dark Destroyer, with the extra vigour, the extra 2 inches of movement, let's make this happen. He saw a big Terrorgheist, and he ran at it, he ran full pelt at it, and he hit it. And he hit it, dear viewers, and he hit it, and he hit it really, really, really hard, but not hard enough.
No.
Left it with 1 wound remaining, and the Terrorgheist nearly ripped his head off in response.
Yeah.
Just 1 wound, dear viewers, and it would have been totally different. But now we're in a really bad place. We're mortally wounded across the entire board. It's really bad. But we have managed to claim the 2 reds, so that's taken us to 45. But this isn't looking so great for Brodd at the moment. We're going to have to pray a lot to get through this. Let's see what Ben can do. Start racking him up to catch me up now, I think, in turn 4. See how it goes.
Effect turn 4. Yep, 4.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a long game.
It's been a while.
So much coming back, you know. We did a couple of spells. We mainly healed D3 on the Terrorgheist with his noble blood. That was number 1 priority. Do that. We got Miasma of Madness off onto the Dark Destroyer again. So I got another triple. So he's -1 to hit. Not like it mattered.
Yeah.
You rallied.
I did. I rallied Brodd.
And
I magnificently rallied. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. 5! 5! Yeah. So actually managed to unbracket myself.
Crazy.
Amazingly.
Got more healing than me.
Yeah.
Anyway, onto the movement phase. These bats here jumped onto this objective. These bats here swung around with Albert the Grey. These bats jumped over here just to
save the
garrison in this place area. Ushoran walked menacingly slowly over.
Oh, scary.
Charging into the Dark Destroyer.
Boo.
To which the Terrorgheist got his rampage off. The Dark Destroyer got his rampage off, which was...
Crucially before that, as well, with the very new artifact, you had an 11-inch charge through here onto Brodd.
Oh, yes.
But on the 3+, the Dark Destroyer said, turn one of those 6s to a 1 and save Brodd's life.
It was like a lookout, sir.
It was like a lookout, sir. And he went, Brodd, look out! And he went, oh, okay. And he looked out. And that was his final words.
As he
body slammed the Terrorgheist off the objective,
uppercut,
and then got uppercut. I think it was more an uppercut, cutting straight through from ankle to nostril. He just went straight through him. Yeah, and I didn't even fall the right way, did I? Even fell away.
He hit you that hard. You just flipped over.
It's been a bad corner for the Gargants. That as soon as we go up there, we die.
I think we're
going to stay away from that corner. We're going to stay away from that corner.
You're over there now. Anyway, yeah, I scored 5.
The gold, you got the gold because the Dark Destroyer was holding the gold. That gave you the 5.
That is the only 5 I got from the gold.
Because the reds were the objectives this turn.
Because of the body slam. Again,
Dark Destroyer gave it all for Fury.
That's twice now you've body slammed me off that.
2 names we're writing now in the book. We've got Fury, the Dark Destroyer. Brodd's running out of ink.
You'll be writing mine in a minute. When I take the double.
Here we go. What's he got? Yeah. Here we go.
Oh my days! You don't even need to roll it.
Should we do a 6 anyway?
If it's a 6.
It's a 4. Is it 4?
That was my one chance.
Turn 5 for Fury and the Dark Destroyer. Let's close this out.
So me.
me. Turn 5. So, yet again, we win a priority. That's all we win about the turn. That is it, literally. Yeah, because I can't really get a lot now. So, but anyway, we went to, I thought about it and I went, right, okay, I'm going to need movement. So, going to need a big prayer. I've got nothing banked in. So, roll a 6. Boom! We get the 2 inches of movement. Fantastic. Still, I'm a little bit far away from the green ones now because it's green again in turn 5. So, I've got Broad. I've got my Wall Stomper, and I'm thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So, had a little look about the shenanigans. I thought if I went up there, did a straight run round, I'm going to get, countercharged by a hell of a load, potentially a load of bats. So I thought, no, I'll go this way. I thought the idea was I'll go this way, I'll hit these bats. If I don't kill them, doesn't matter. I'll bounce off them, land on here. No problem at all. Absolutely no problem at all. As you can see from Brodd's position, even with the reroll, we completely failed. Yeah, that's right. Because he redeployed 2 inches. 2 inches. If you'd only redeployed a 1,
you can do a lot with 2 inches.
You can do a lot. Yeah, that's it. You really can, apparently. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Well, so on that bombshell, my Wall Stomper went into the corner. Brodd is now here. We're completely off all the objectives. We stick at 45 points. And it's Ben's turn 5. Really? I've got absolutely nothing to report other than that. I'm really sorry, but yeah, it's almost, I tell you what, I think I did more in turn 1 than I did in this turn.
I hope you did more in turn 1.
I did. In turn 1 I moved on to objectives at least, but yeah, I'm spent. Yeah, done. Finito. Gone. That's it. I'm
left
just
note and all.
Everything. I did rally.
Oh yeah.
I did rally.
Just in case.
Just in case I could get into combat. But I didn't. So, doesn't matter. Yeah, so I rallied some points, but yeah, that's me. In fact, I think this talk was longer than the turn.
I'd hate to watch a time lapse on that.
I know. Well, you wouldn't. You'd blink and gone. That's it. It's all over. Yeah, that's it. So, that's all I've got. So
my turn then.
Your turn 5. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So close, but yet so far. We did it. We got our first 20-point round. Not a lot happened. We went for gold. Everything went to Brodd.
Oh, did you get gold? Yeah.
It went to the last unit of bats though.
It did?
Ush really let me down. He knew the game had gone. He'd had his moment knocking the Dart Destroyer into next week. Yeah.
Still got remnants of him all over his club. It's hard to lift up, wasn't it?
You can't see. It's like that. He's looking up. He's like, where's the arrow?
Like, where's the arrow coming on? It's like, it's hit me in the... Anyway.
Yeah. So we got to 40.
Because you got the greens. You got the 2 greens.
The raffle cycles. We got the gold.
So it gave you the 20.
Big 20. So only 5 points in it, but... Yep. And I only had 3 dead bats at the end.
I know. It literally killed nothing, I feel like. I had him down to 1 wound, and in the end,
look at all my gold. Look at all my gold.
Got all your gold.
Look at all my gold.
I got 1 gold. That's all I got. Look at my gargant with its not many wounds left on the table, just going, I got my gold. I'm going home now. Yeah, it was a really good scrap. Really enjoy the new scenarios.
Oh yeah, this is quite a fun one.
Yeah, because if it hadn't been for the whole green-red thing, then I'd have been blown away anyway. Yeah. So it really helped. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was really good. So yeah, and you can see by the score, it keeps it really close. And that if you're a million miles behind, I mean, at one point you were on like 5 points to like 35 or something, and then it just shows that it's really surprising how quickly you can just swing it back in. Keep playing all the way through. And I'm glad there's not 6 turns, put it that way.
It's so ingrained though in our heads that it's 50 points is max and it's 10 around, and
you can't get there and you can't make it,
and then you're working it out. I got 20,
and you go, how did I get 20? Oh my god, I got 20. And that when the battle tactics kick in, and I don't have to call it, and it's really good, really impactful. Going to really enjoy the season, aren't we?
Yes.
And do
I
some
think
more.
it's going to be good.
So it's going to be a good season.
So keep an eye out for more videos coming.
Yep.
Hit the bell so you always know when they pop up.
That's it. And don't forget, like, subscribe, comment. That's it all the way through. And then until next time, bye.